Good morning, Jet Bugg.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Very, very good, thank you. Feeling fresh and ready for this?
No, not really.
Wonderful. Wicked. And where are you in the world, Jake?
I'm up in Glasgow.
What are you doing up there?
Doing something for the Ryder Cup.
Oh, nice. Are you on tour at the moment?
Not at the moment, no. I started about in a week or so.
Okay, cool. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's going to be cool, man. It's like it's going to be my biggest tour yet, so I can't wait.
Is that like one of your favourite things to do? Because I always imagine if I was a musician, which is my biggest wish, that I think touring would be the best bit when you get to play those songs live.
Yeah, well, maybe you should do it then. If that sounds good to you, then do it.
Jake, I really can't, Jake. I've tried, so many times. Yesterday I was in my car and my singing voice I thought sounded all right. I was like, I've got this now, but it's never going to happen for me, and it's going to be the bane of my life that I can't do it. We should talk about actually how it all started for you, because we're celebrating BBC Introducing today. How did it all begin? How did Jake Bugg, the musician, come to light?
Well, I remember when I first started getting played on like my local BBC station. It was all I had to do was just like go on the Introducing website, and it was just said upload your songs on MP3s or whatever, and it might get played on your radio or a radio station. And I couldn't believe that it was so simple that you could just upload an MP3 and it might get played, it might not. But I couldn't believe no one had told me about it before.
Yeah.
And then I got played on local radio, and then you guys played me, and I got an opportunity to like play Glastonbury, and it all kind of went from there.
It kind of is. I guess like before BBC Introducing it, it's kind of a hard slog. Like, I'm a bit older than you, Jake. So when I was younger, when I was like, my friends were in bands or anything or wanted to make music, it was a bit harder because you had to like either know people or you had to gig loads. But you just uploaded it on BBC Introducing. Do you remember doing it? Do you remember like writing that email and constructing it?
Well, I didn't have to write any email. That was the great thing. You just upload your tunes, and you might get I got a response the very next day, luckily.
Oh, wow.
And so that was Dean Jackson, because he checks it. Everything that gets uploaded, he checks it out, which is great. And so, yeah, it was pretty cool to get that email.
Yeah, we've actually got here, Jake, which is pretty amazing. Someone has found your uploading, what's that called? Uploading profile or something from when you uploaded it. And it says here, name, Jake Bugg, bio, I am just 16 years old. I've been playing the guitar since I was 12. And it's the full thing that you wrote, which is kind of either very sweet that someone at Radio 1 has kept this, or really creepy.
Yeah.
That we own this. But it says here, a wonderful bit, it says, I'd love to branch out and have my music played to a wider audience. Hence the reason I'm writing to Radio 1. Come on, guys, I might only be 16, but give us a listen. You might be pleasantly surprised. I like that as a 16-year-old. You might be pleasantly surprised. It's a well put together appeal, that, Jake.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised myself there.
I like that you still have that. I do have a letter from Radio 1 as well, which I wrote when I was about 16, but it was actually it was a rejection letter when I asked for work experience. So mine wasn't as positive as your response. Now, was music always the route for you, Jake? Was this always the thing that was going to happen, or was there any other plans?
Well, before I started playing guitar, I wanted to be a footballer. That was it.
Yeah.
That was my love. But as soon as I picked up a guitar, that became my first love, and I knew from then that's what I wanted to do. And as soon as I left school, I was going to go on the road, and I think that's another thing as well. If going in a not the greatest shape of van and just going and playing small clubs or whatever around the country, that's the kind of the worst part. And if that sounds good to you, then I think it's for you.
Yeah. And how about now? And now that it's a full-time job, and you do this day in, day out, and you've got everything that comes with it. How is life being Jake Bugg?
It's cool, man. It's it's what I've always wanted to do. It's always how I pictured it, to be honest. Like just touring around the world, and meet a lot of great people, go to a lot of great places, and you can go where you want to go and do what you want to do. It's kind of my dream come true.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a ye olde fairy tale, really, isn't it?
I suppose so, yeah. Ye old.
Is there anything that sucks about it? What about like all the stuff that comes with it? Because you have to do like this now. You have to get up and talk on the radio, and you have to do press and stuff. Does anything like that ever think, oh, I hate this?
Well, I mean, most of the time, yeah. I mean, but in this case, like even more. I don't know. No, I didn't mean that. No, but you know, if people talk to you about like your music, and you know, it might be questions, and it's not the same old questions, then it's fun and it's nice to like talk about the thing that you love.
Yeah.
But it's when it gets, you know, you spend your whole day answering the same questions over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why it's great to get back in the studio or go traveling to, you know, places where like holds a lot of like musical history for you, and just get inspired, and it reminds you why you started doing it in the first place.
Yeah, nice. I read something at the weekend, I think in the Sunday Times, where you'd said like you were sort of getting sort of pop stars and manufactured artists were getting on your nerves because they just think about like twerking and like raising glasses and sort of nonsensical, sort of fluffy stuff. Say someone, they'll remain nameless, say one of those artists came to you and they were like, all right, let's say Nicki Minaj or Pitbull. If they came to you and they were like, Jake Bugg, I want to be like you, I want to write proper songs. Would you write a song for, say, Pitbull?
I don't know. I mean, that kind of, you know, would be defeating the object, I think. You know, go write your own songs, I think it would be the answer.
Yeah, and also, I mean, he's quite the craftsman. It'd be tough to beat. Anyway, Pitbull on the way, probably on Radio 1. What was the reaction like on Sunday? Because I know it caused quite the furore. It was everywhere on the internet. What was the reaction like when you say things like that? What do you get on Twitter and stuff?
Oh, well, you know, but people, you know, find that it's, you know, it's very hypocritical, and all it's, so it seems, and, you know, people don't like it so much, but, you know, it's like, I'm just saying what I think, and, you know, if you don't like it, then sorry. But,
yeah, I think it's important to say what you want, that's why I like you.
Well, you know, I think what people get mixed up as well is a big difference with you know, being manufactured and marketing. They're two very different things as well.
Yeah, totally. Well, let's play a record now that is not about twerking. We're going to play Messed Up Kids. This is Jake Bugg on Radio 1. Messed Up Kids on BBC Radio 1. Today we are celebrating BBC Introducing. We have Jake Bugg on the show right now. Good morning, Jake Bugg.
Good morning.
Good morning. Right, we've done a very, very serious interview about BBC Introducing. Now we're going to do a very whimsical quiz about BBC Introducing.
I once did an interview in Japan once, a music quiz, and for everyone I got right, they give me a voucher for 1,000 yen.
Wow! How much is 1,000 yen?
I don't know, it's like £8 or something.
Well, for every one of these that you get right, let me see how much money I've got on me. How much money? I've got zero money.
You could just buy me a shot for everyone that's right.
All right, everyone you get right next time I see you.
And when I get wrong, I'll buy you a shot.
Yes. Okay, so someone's going to win it. This is our BBC Introducing quiz. Are you ready to play?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it. This is our quiz music, which again was uploaded onto the BBC Introducing website. Hugh Stevens, a massive fan of this. Okay, 5 questions, Jake Bugg. For everyone you get right, I'll get you a shot. For everyone you get wrong, you get me a shot.
All right.
Okay, question 1 is about BBC Introducing band Twin Atlantic. Now, they've released 3 albums since forming in 2007, but as well as the Atlantic, can you name me 5 other oceans or seas?
I suppose you got the Indian Ocean. You got the, don't know, you got the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, this is hard, man. I don't even know. What's it? Seas as well?
Seas as well, yeah, you can take a sea.
Yeah, you got the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
You got the Red Sea.
Yeah.
And you got the, I don't know.
Okay, that's a shot for me. You lose, Jake Bugg.
Close as well.
Question 2, you could have had South China or the English Channel.
I was going to say the English Channel.
Yeah, you could
but that's not a sea or an ocean, that's a channel.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to take this to sort of a BBC adjudicator. Question 2, BBC Introducing artist Florence the Machine has been nominated for 3 Grammys and won 3 Brit Awards. But what do you think her new album, her 3rd album, might be called?
Don't know, like a rabbit, something.
Correct. Rabbit Summer.
Really?
Yeah. Question 3. Biffy.
That's not true, is it? I was guessing.
We've no idea. Question 3. Biffy Clyro have released 6 studio albums, 3 of which have reached the top 5 in the album chart. But can you tell me what Simon from the band's surname is?
Oh, don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's another first name.
Paul?
It's not Simon Paul. It's Simon Neil. So that's a shot for me. Question 4. There are 3 members of BBC introducing band Two Door Cinema Club. They appeared on the BBC Sound of 2010. But can you tell me what your favourite sound of all time is?
My favourite sound of all time? Could this be wrong?
It can't be wrong. It's a guaranteed win for you.
Favourite sound of all time?
Of all time.
I'd say Jimi Hendrix's guitar.
That is absolutely correct. A shot for you. Question 5, and the final one, Jake Bugg. Alt J's debut album is called An Awesome Wave. Can you remember a time that you waved at someone and it was totally awesome?
No, I've probably had a few awkward ones, but never an awesome wave.
Oh, never had an awesome wave. Thank you, Jake Bugg. That's a good quiz.
I like the music in the background.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's brand new BBC introducing artist, actually. Jake, lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.
Have fun in Glasgow and we'll see you soon, yeah?
Yeah, see you in a bit.
All right, cheers, Jake. Bye,
Cheers,
man.
mate. Thank you.